Welcome. In this video I'm going to be taking a look at this Lenrue X11-Plus soundbar computer speaker. So this was provided to me by the distributor, but they're not compensating me for this video and they're not reviewing it before I post it. If you find this video helpful and you want to purchase one of these, I'll put a link to it in the description on Amazon, and if you use that link, it helps me out a little bit and doesn't cost you anything extra. So let's get this open. So here's the speaker. There's some plastic on it. Pull that off. Let's take a quick look at the manual. So this has two connection modes, has USB and wireless. So with USB mode, if you plug it into supported devices like a computer, it will send the audio and the power over the USB cable. So power input is 5 volts at 2 amps max, has a front colorful light. So these are the instructions on getting it set up. You plug it in. On Windows, you go to Windows settings, system sound, output, and choose your output device. And on a Mac, you go to the Apple menu, system preferences, sound, output, choose your output device. You can also set this up wirelessly, and it will say X11 in your Bluetooth settings. So the front of this lights up and it is touch sensitive. So you can tap on the front to switch the light mode, and you can hold down on the front for 2 seconds to turn off the light. So let's take a look at this. So we have a grill here, and behind the grill is a light, and I think we have some more plastic here to peel off. Let me do that. So we have plastic end caps. On the bottom we have soft foam feet. On this end we have a control. So this is a volume knob. And then we have a cord coming out the back with the USB-A connector on it. The cord is around 5 feet in length. So this has two modes. It has Bluetooth mode and USB mode. So I will plug it into my USB charger here, or power supply. And it just turned on. And I'll go into my iPad and I'll go into my Bluetooth settings. And here we see X11-Plus, so I'll tap that. Now I'll go into my music and I can play some music here. I'm not hearing anything, but I bet it's turned down. Yep. So the audio control on this is separate from here. So it has a separate volume control, so you'll want to make sure you're turned up on your device, and then you can control the audio independent here. Now let me turn the lights off so we can see the light on here. So that looks very cool already. So let's pause the music, okay? So it switched to a different mode. Let's start it again. And now it's back on. So here we have a volume meter. Now I can touch the front screen. It looks like it switched to the left side there. Touch it again. We have green, blue, the multicolor, and is that off, it looks like maybe? Here it's coming in at the center. Outside to the middle, left. I think we've gone through all of them now. So that's pretty cool. I really like that the lights on this move to the sound. That gives a really nice effect. So this can also be hooked into a computer. So let me get my laptop out here. So I'll unplug from the power supply and I'll plug into my computer. I'll go to the system settings and I'll go into the sound control panel. And on the output, we can choose the X11-Plus speaker. And now we're outputting directly from the computer to the speaker. So let me pull up some sound here. So that works very nice. Now, you wouldn't typically put it in this orientation. Typically, you would have the speaker, say, above it, or if you have your laptop raised, you'd have it below it. Or if you're using an external monitor, you would place this under your external monitor. So that's the Lenrue X11-Plus soundbar computer speaker. I like that this has two inputs, so you can connect it up to Bluetooth or a computer. So you might have this on your gaming computer to play audio from your games, but then you also have it paired with your phone. So you can stream music from your phone to it or use it when you're gaming. It has some really cool light modes on here that move to your music or your sounds. That's really cool. And it's the whole front of this too, which is really nice. So it doesn't just have like an outline, it has the whole thing. So if you really like the light effects, I think that's a great option. I'm really a fan of it just using the USB cord. So when you plug this into your computer, you only have one cord. Now the downside is you can't hook this into legacy devices. So if that is a need, this is not the speaker for you. But if you're plugging it into a computer, just using the USB is the way to go because you don't have to have separate cords for your audio and your power. And then it had that analog knob on the outside, which gives you really precise control. So it's easy to adjust the volume on it. So that's all I'm going to cover in this video. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments. If you like this video, please click like. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, I'd appreciate if you could do that. And thanks for watching. Until next time, goodbye.